Hello everybody, this is Shocking 1000 point for Tutti. Welcome you back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Sorry, just fixing my Joy-Con controller because apparently my character was automatically moving down and I wasn't telling it to. In the last episode, we obviously went through Route 5, gave ourselves the spare SS ticket to our rival Huey, and we also entered Route 6 after going through the underground tunnel. This episode, obviously we didn't battle all these trainers here in Route 6, so of course we're going to be doing that real quick. I'm going to turn up the volume because I can barely even hear the music. But yeah, I think I might have figured out the whole gist of the fact that I'm actually more better at commentating when it comes to Pokemon games than I am with other games, and I forgot to heal my Pokemon. Crap. Oh yeah, oh well. Well, at least on the bright side, the only attacking move apparently that she's focused on using is Poison Sting, which is not going to do any damage to us whatsoever. And hey, I managed to get another additional effect. Though this actually was solving a problem because apparently, I'm not too sure why this is to be the case, but every single time I load up my File Explorer, when it goes to the quick access on my laptop, it appears to be having problems loading it up. It's like it shows a blank white screen of what I'm trying to load up, and it keeps saying not responding, but it responds very quickly when I close it down, which I have no understanding of the reason why it does that, but whatever. Anyway, so this trainer here is using a Jigglypuff. If you haven't actually discovered a Jigglypuff in Route 5 or 6, that apparently can learn Bite? I don't remember having a Jigglypuff learn the move Bite. Well, I guess this goes to a plus side in using a potion. But yeah, It kept saying not responding, but it responded very quickly when I was closing it down. But anyway, I'm not going to worry about that now. I didn't really need to load anything important, just that... Holy moly, that did more than I thought. Jeez! Well, if I hope that... No, she's not going to do that again. Alright, never mind. Probably because she knew he was going to get knocked out in one hit. Alright, fair enough. Good job, Nadia. Well, if you hate losing, then why didn't you stop battling then? Right, we're of course going to be using our last remaining of our potions. They are, that should do. Got another trainer over here. Oh, we can just faintly see in the distance there on the far left hand of the screen. I don't know if my TV actually is wide enough. It doesn't look very clear, but you can see something moving up and down in the grass. That is the evolved form of Pidgey known as Pidgeotto. You get Pidgey to evolve into Pidgeotto when you level it up to level 17. Okay, so this guy's using a Tentacle. This is a new Pokemon. Tentacle is by far a really, really good Pokemon. I got no objection about it. He's a water poison type. It's not going to be at all helpful in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, as well as Pokemon. Like I said, he's not going to be helpful in the following games: Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Green, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver, and Pokemon Crystal. The reason why none of those games would help is because abilities don't exist in either of those games I enlisted. But when Generation 3 became a thing, of like XD Gale of Darkness, Pokemon Colosseum, Ruby Sapphire Emerald, Fire Red Leaf Green, yeah, it would be a lot helpful then. So there you are, that's what Pidgeotto looks like. Hey, Fopigs, how you doing? Guys, just like when I go on Iron for You and I got my Iron for You home that I made, where I've got 3 pets of a Vulpix, where I call one of them Full Pie, the other one Pixie, and another one called Blaze. Or something or other. Right, Charmeleon wanting to learn Fury Swipes. That's a 2 to 5 hit. Well, that's basically a multi-hitting move that can hit either 2 to 5 times. But I don't really go for those moves because every time I go for those moves, I always hit 2 times and that's it. Done. Finito. Right, there's an item ball over here, which is a Paralyze Heal. If you're running short on them, you can go ahead and buy, well, get one of them, sorry, not buy. Right, I'm going to shift my party around a tiniest bit. I'm going to bring in Nemo in the front. Don't question me why I'm doing that. Right, Picnicker Isabel. Sending out a Charmander. Okay. So I guess if you didn't do the following of getting that free Charmander in Route 25, you might feel the urge in wanting to get. And how fitting that you got. How fitting that the female trainer has got a female Charmander. Actually, that's something I actually would like to question you guys. Do you think Nintendo are known to be sexist to trainers? Because every time I've been playing Pokemon games lately, from Generation 4 of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Platinum, Diamond and Pearl, to the very day of Generation 7, or the game I'm playing now, do you think they're being sexist because of what I just enlisted, where every single male trainer always uses male Pokemon, and all the female trainers always use female Pokemon? Because I have actually noticed that. Every single time I played a Pokemon game, there's always been a male trainer using an entire team of male Pokemon, and a female trainer using an entire team of female Pokemon. The only time I've pretty much seen a male trainer use a female Pokemon was a Kangaskhan, who is a 100% definite female. And wait, who's learning Crunch? Oh, Batata, alright. Well, yeah, we'll get rid of Focus Energy. So, yeah, that is kind of the case. Because I've always seen a negative involving Nintendo when it comes to their Pokemon games. The way how they listed the added effects as well as the critical hits, how the AI always gets in more than us, which is why I'm doing the tally to confirm who gets the better when the game is finished. But there's also the fact of how they call their Pokemon games. We had obviously Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, which is the standard ones, because they're basically replicating the primary colors in the knowledge of children, basically. Because basically, when children start their very first day ever in school, I believe the very first thing they ever get taught is primary colors of red, blue, green, and yellow. So that could be implying what Pokemon was doing back then. But then they started doing Pokemon Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Platinum, Diamond, Pearl. All of those games are basically a connection to wedding anniversaries, because you do know certain anniversaries, depending on how many years you've gone, is listed under those following. Like Diamond, for example. For those who probably don't remember, back in 2010, we celebrated in England the Diamond Jubilee, which is 60 long years of Queen Elizabeth being our queen. That was the case. And that's where I first noticed that Pokemon were listed after wedding anniversaries based on the fact of how they were called. Then we got Pokemon Black and White. And I felt like that was going to be a racist comment in a way, because it'd be like, you're asking somebody, no matter what they look like, whether or not they're like white skin or black skin, and don't worry, I'm not being racist myself, guys, I'm just making a statement. It's like asking either a black guy or a white guy if they want to choose either Pokemon Black or Pokemon White, and probably the black guy would go with Pokemon Black and the white guy would go with Pokemon White. Because the very definition of the fact that the reason why they would choose it is because they probably might think the black guys want to go black because they hate the white, or the white guys want to go for white because they hate the black. That's kind of the way how I saw it. Then we had Pokemon X and Y, as well as Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, then Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and now Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Right, what do you have to say? You get so sweaty after doing sport that you end up feeling all grimy. You know, Grimer is born from ocean... Well, I did not know that. Grimer was born from ocean sludge? Okay. But anyway, the reasoning of me... You remember when we caught those 5 Meowths? Well, this is the reason why. There is an item ball sat behind this female, by the way. You're not going to be able to get it until you get to learn a certain something. This woman, she will ask you which do you prefer, Growlithe or Meowth. Out of the two, I would normally say Growlithe. You didn't have to answer, I knew it, so it was a silly question. If you catch 5 of the Scratch Cat Pokemon Meowth, I'll give you a pretty Pokemon you can ride on its back. Yeah. This is kind of like a region exclusive. If you were playing Let's Go Pikachu, she would ask you to catch 5 Growlithe to get yourself a Persian. But in Let's Go Eevee, she will ask you to catch 5 Meowths so that she can give you a free Arcanine. And this Arcanine is amazing. I really don't understand why Arcanine is labeled as the legendary Pokemon, even though his stats are not based on a legendary. But anyway, Arcanine as a Pokemon, if we go and have a look, yeah, this Arcanine will, actually no, Arcanine and Persian, depending on which game you play, where you get given it as a free Pokemon, it will always carry the characteristic Alert to Sounds, which is 31 IV in speed. The Arcanine will always be a bold nature, whereas Persian, I think, would be a jolly nature. Arcanine would be brought with the moves Bite, Roar, Ember, and Leer, I believe. Persian, I wouldn't really know about that one without actually looking it up. But anyway, going inside this area real quick, it's entirely optional. We got a seal inside a Pokebed. But if you talk to this guy, I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. I've raised more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon, I surely am. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? If we say yes, oh, you see, my favourite, Rapidash, is the cutest. It's so cute and lovely and smart, it's almost too much to take. Plus it's really amazing when you stop to look at it, don't you think so? Oh yes, it looks, yeah, we get the picture, buddy, we get the picture. But yeah, if you said yes to him, he'll realise he's been talking too long, and he'll give you the Eevee set for the clothing set. Meaning you can dress up your character to look just like Eevee. Just like what that girl did in our hometown of Pallet Town, where it gave us the clothing to make our Eevee look just like us. I will be showing what the clothing will look like in the near future, so don't you worry. Right. I think, next of all, we want to go, obviously heal our Pokemon. But, as we go that way, we got this Officer Jenny here that we saw in Cerulean City. I just caught a Squirtle that was almost getting into mischief. I think it needs a good trainer to set straight. To get this Squirtle, you need to catch at least 60 Pokemon. We have caught 67. Now, I will obviously say, this Squirtle is known to be mischievous, just as Officer Jenny said. But, you probably might think that's his characteristic. Except, when we look at his summary, sure enough, his characteristic is mischievous, so it's 31 IV in special attack, but it's a plus speed minus special attack nature. All you have to do with this Squirtle is just level it up one time and it'll automatically evolve into Wartortle. And then when you level it up again, at level 36, he will evolve into Blastoise. Which I think is by far one of the greatest starter Pokemon in the Kanto region. But then again, Charizard is just as nice as well, so you can't really question that. Anyway, we're just going to go off and heal our Pokemon real quick. And I think, actually, when we was in Cerulean City, we saw an in-game trade for an Alolan Rattata in exchange for a Kantonian Rattata. I think there's another one located in this Pokemon Center. If we talk to this hiker, yes. This hiker. Hello there, son. How would you like to trade your Geodude for my Geodude? Yeah. He will offer you an Alolan Geodude. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, this Geodude can be pretty good, except for the fact that it's a quiet nature. And Golem is known to be, well, Golem, the evolved form of Geodude all the way through, is known to be more of a physical attacker. I like the fact that he's got 31 IV in special defense, but yeah. So if you're wondering what a Alolan Geodude looks like, you're about to see it. Doesn't really look much difference, but he's known to be a rock electric type in the Alola form. We will go more about the Alola region when the time comes for us doing a Let's Play in that region. So, yeah. If I can actually find that Alolan Geodude, actually. Let's see what his nature is. Let's see. He's level 16. Modest, and he's 31 IV in physical attack. Are you serious? Really? Alright. Whatever. Of course, there is actually one last thing I want to do before we can proceed with the story along. Is head inside the Pokemart. Because I think, actually, there might have been a trainer inside a Pokemart that was actually able to give you something important. I don't actually know. But as far as I can tell, there's probably might be somebody important in there. Right, just give me a minute. I'm just messaging my mum. Wait. For me then, I thought it was like literally selling the dome fossil. I was like thinking, what? No, I don't want to sell that. So, That's what I get for not paying attention. Right, I'm now going to be... actually, no. I want to save those potions. They can be very handy. Right, we'll sell those, these candy. You can see why they don't sell well. Well, anyway, we've actually gone over the time limit, and since we've now entered Vermilion City, we're going to be having a good stopping point for us. Because we actually were told that the SS Anne was to actually be found here in Vermilion City. And we're going to see if we can try and find it. Next time on Let's Go Eevee, we will be going to that particular ship. See you guys then.